guys. So you're gonna have to excuse the entire, I've been out working in the garage and I just had to pop in here and get this jerk chicken going. I did wash my hands and I don't plan on rubbing my shirt on anything. So, had a lot of people ask about jerk chicken and do some jerk chicken. So we're gonna make our marinade right off the bat. And we're gonna let our chickens in it. So anyway, we're gonna bang this out. Check it out, this is what we got. So we got a couple of bunches of green onions, 2 habaneros. You can use, traditionally Scotch bonnet, but if you can't find them, habanero, man. Don't go lightweight with no jalapenos, man. Habaneros at least. Little ginger, got some fresh thyme. About 5 or 6 sprigs here. If not, just use like 2 teaspoons of dried stuff, Excuse me. I got 4 tablespoons of, this is actually grapeseed oil. A couple of limes. 4 cloves of garlic. We got 2 tablespoons of salt. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We got 3 teaspoons of allspice. And a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So this is what we're doing. We're going to, real quick, just gonna make a quick chop on all these. I'm just gonna break the garlic down just a little bit, make it easier on the food processor. And we're going to toss our garlic in. We're gonna take our bunches of green onions. I usually just slide the rubber band down to the bottom, just to keep them honest, you know what I mean? And I am just going to rough chop these, that's it. Nothing crazy. Let the food processor do the work right until they get real white. Right until the bulbs, you know what I mean? I don't eat that shit. We're gonna throw this guy. Here, let me slide you over a little bit. Maybe I can get a little bit of, nope, I cannot, never mind. Carry on. So, throw the rest of this in there. Again, do the same thing with this guy here. Just gonna rough chop these. A couple runaways. Just like that. All right, jalapeno. Or habanero, sorry. I'm just going to kind of break these down just a little bit. Again, I'm leaving the seeds in, I'm leaving it all in, man. It's jerk chicken. Should have a nice little kick on it. Same thing, a little cross chop on our thyme. Our ginger root. You could use fresh ginger also. Man, ginger smells so good. Just going to give this a little quick one here. Ooh, not the rind, not the rind. All right, and then we are going to add our, look at that blend in there, man. Come on. Some good looking stuff right there. So fragrant. Salt. Brown sugar. Cinnamon, allspice, 4 tablespoons of our oil. You could use avocado, grapeseed, whatever you want. We're gonna take our lime. Juice out of there as well as best you can. Oh, there's even no seeds in these guys. Nice. We're gonna do 2 of them, or you can do like 2 teaspoons of just lime juice. You know what I mean? Whatever. But we're actually gonna use some rind in there as well. So some nice zest, you know? Especially when our limes are such a nice green, man. You don't want to waste that. Let me grab my microplane. Which, of course, is not anywhere where it's supposed to be. But that ain't nothing new around here. Hey. Found it. All right, so we're just gonna take a little bit of this zest. Just because it's silly to waste it, you know what I'm saying? We'll just save one full lime zest. We don't need to zest the other one. This will really give it some kick. Just like that. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I am going to just do, oh fuck, someone didn't tighten my lid. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Just for a little more acidity, I'm going to just do a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. We'll add water as needed, you know what I'm saying? So, let's blend this up. I'll go on high speed. All right, so we got our marinade right here. It's a nice consistency. It'll lay on there, you know. Almost work as a wet rub a little bit, but we are making a jerk rub also, because why not? All right, so chicken, you can do it whole. You can piece it out. You can do it the beloved spatchcock. I prefer halves. I just find them easier to manage. I just prefer it. It's really just that simple. You get all the benefits of a spatchcock, and you're not managing, you know, a giant floppy bird. I just find halves better. I like the way they turn out. I like the way they taste. That's what I do. So I'm just going right through the spine here. Just like so. Like that. Just gonna trim this out of here. Trim that out. I know you guys seen me do this, you know, but some have not. Do it with a sharp knife though. That would be my suggestion to you guys. Come here right to that bone and lose the rib cage. Just like that. I just find it easier for when it's time to cut it up, to serve it, that I'm not dealing with rib bones, you know what I mean? You can leave them in, you can do whatever, but I just find it easier just to eliminate them. Just like that. Same thing with the other side. Pull them on out of there. A lot of times they just come out, you know. Go along our wishbone. Again, sharp knife, super more helpful than this, you know. But hey. All right. Oh, there's another guy hanging out down there. All right, so now we got that. We got him. I'm just gonna give him a cut right down the center. Let me lose this. And pull our bone. All right. There's 1/2. It's 2/2. Beautiful. And what do we got here? You know what? I'm just gonna cut that right out of there. That's just gonna burn. Beautiful. Now, you can put these in a bowl. You can put them in a Tupperware. Just because my fridge is an absolute nightmare and there's no room in it, I'm gonna stuff it in a bag. It's way easier for me to stuff a Ziploc in my fridge than it is a Tupperware or a bowl right now. So I'm just gonna take both halves, put it in there just like so. Move our chicken board. Just like that. Now, let's pour our beautiful smelling marinade in there. Just like so. Get it all in there. You guys see that? Yeah. Smells good, guys. All right, we're gonna go full air here. Not bleed that bag at all real quick. Make sure it's sealing though. There we go. And just kick it around. Try to get it on everything. Get rough with it. Take out all the frustration. There we go. Beautiful. Man, that's gonna be good. All right, now I'm gonna bleed it. There we go. Just like so. Got a lot over here. Put that on the other side. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna let that rest in the fridge for, you can do it overnight if you want. It's gonna be a few hours around here. Probably 4 or 5 hours. 4 hours. And that's it. We'll be back. Guys, let's let her grill. Go Masterbuilt tonight. Yeah, pull out our blades. I've seen there's a lot of things about starting this thing, and I noticed a lot of people start it like a, I guess you would say, using the term loosely, a normal gravity, you know, where you keep everything open, let it burn. I don't do that. Now, whether or not I should or not, I don't know. But I just don't, and I haven't found any reason why I need to. I haven't had any issues yet. I just essentially, first I set my temperature over here. Today we're gonna be doing 300 chicken. So now I know it's ready to go. And I take the persuader here. Fire up those guys. I just make sure I have some flame, and that's it. I close it and let the fan do the work. I've never had a false start. I've never had a misstart. I don't know. I have received a couple of, I don't know, ear code 4s or something like that. I'm not even sure what the hell they are. I get a code 4 error. It'll be beeping over there. I don't know what it even means, why it's doing it. I just press the temp button one more time and it shuts up. So I don't know. I'm not sure what it's trying to tell me. I don't really care. But yeah, so that's it. I've never had a problem. I don't leave anything open. I don't let anything burn. So it seems to be working. Whether it's right, whether it's wrong, I don't know. But it's easy. So, all right, guys. I'm going to let that get up to temp. All right, guys. So we got our chicken here. Pulled it out of the bag, out of our marinade. It smells freaking awesome. And I got a rub here. We're gonna give her some little dry rub action. This is a jerk style rub. I'll post everything in the description. I know I'm bad about that, guys, but I will. There, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, thyme, parsley, a little bit of sugar, cayenne, red pepper flake, oh man, allspice, nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon. You know, there's a whole bunch. It's the whole jerk way, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go a little bit extra jerky on this. Just gonna kind of rub all this in. We want some to stay on. Not so concerned if it all does, you know what I mean? So first off, I am going to flip that. Get our side down here. Rub all that in. And I'm just gonna dust it. Especially the meat side. I wanna make sure that gets a nice, just a nice flavor, nice blacken down there, you know what I mean? So, skin, we won't go so heavy on it. Brush it in. This is just gonna take it more jerky. Should give us a nice char, all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the great things about jerk chicken, in my opinion. All right. Now we're just going to dust. Nothing too crazy. We want it all on there, but just like that. Let that sit. We get this guy now. I'm flipping it over just so it doesn't, you know, pool up so much. All right. Again, another nice little coat here. Make sure we get this side real good. It's our flesh side. Back there. There we go. All right, give her a little loving. Come down from above. It's love from above, guys. That's it. Get this wing. We're good to go. So, our girl's up at 300 out there. Oh man, I didn't even have the camera good. There she is. Like I said, now our girl's up at 300. Oh man, I'm gonna sneeze. So, let's go get it on. All right guys, we're out here to go. We had it at I wanted to clarify something. I had it at 300 when I started it because I have a little bundle of potatoes on there and that's just what I'm doing. But I ramped it up. We are rolling at 600 now because it is, in my opinion, jerk chicken, you need that char on it, man. You gotta have some charred bits. And the only way you can get that is from your wet marinade, the leftover parts of your marinade. What the hell? And all that other good stuff. You gotta just grill it off, man. So nice, hot. We're gonna crank it. And I'm actually just gonna bump it up right now to 700. And we're gonna grill this stuff. know I need to clean my grate off. Good enough. All right. So this is how we're gonna do it. Grab my spatula. Grab one bird. Try not to move around too much, you know what I mean? Otherwise it's just gonna get ugly. Just like so. Now, I'm gonna grill this stuff off. Get some nice char bits. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna grill the other side off. Let that go just for a couple of minutes till I know I got some char down at the bottom. And then I'm gonna bring the temp back down to about 300, 325, somewhere right in there. And just let it roll out then, you know? So that way we got our char, then it'll start developing all that flavor, you know? All right, guys. Have to disregard the chaos that's going on. The dogs got into my daughter's paint. Well, she was painting. And they decided to join. Damn it, I ripped my skin. That's what happens when you're going too fast. Instead of bitch. Oh well. We're gonna do this one just right. There we go. Alright, so we got one that's going to get a date, one that's not. You know what I'm saying? So, actually, I still have some jerk. I can actually I'm going to patch that up. Next time you see it, it never happened, man. So, alright, so now I'm going to let them go. I'm going to let them sear off. Get a nice crust on that other side. Then I'm just going to bring the temp down and just let them roll like that. Alright, guys, check it out. Ooh, nice and crusty. Oh man, look at that. Smells so dang good. Man, look at this one. Look at that crust. Juice. Sign me up. Just smell it. Damn, it probe's hot. And my little potato bundle. So, all right, let's get them in, see what we did. I guess check it out. Here, let's dig into this guy. There we go. Put a glove on. All right. Ooh. Do that. Oh man, this looks good. Just gonna get right underneath that little breastbone there. Best I can, anyway. Trying to keep my wing attached. There we go. Look at that. Man, I'm gonna start right here. Man, look at that. See that? See what we did. Oh man, fantastic. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Nice heat. All right, guys, I'm gonna dig in. So that's it. That's all I got. Later.